New Zealand had a terrible start on the fourth day, losing 2 wickets before adding to their overnight score of 14 for 2. But they recovered to build on their substantial lead, although their rate of scoring was slower than they would have liked. By lunch, Tom Latham and Jimmy Neesham had ensured West Indies would have to score the second highest 4th innings total at Sabina Park. The home side began the morning with the objective of slowing New Zealand down, and in the second over, Jerome Taylor hit the back pads of night watchman Ish Sodhi and Ross Taylor with consecutive deliveries. Both were LBWs. Taylor and Kemar Roach, who began his spell with 3 consecutive maidens, bowled wicket to wicket on a pitch that was starting to exhibit lower bunks. Dennis Ramdin, the West Indies captain, brought on his spinners from the 10th over of the day, and while Solomon Ben was economical, Shane Shillingford took a while to find a good length. Shillingford dropped short frequently in his early overs and was pulled for boundaries by McCullum and Latham. Once he began to toss the ball up, he became more effective and eventually spun one through McCullum's defenses. New Zealand nevertheless extended their lead. President of the West Indies Cricket Board, Wycliffe Dave Cameron, is expecting a financial surplus for the 2013-2014 financial year. This he highlighted after initially projecting a loss based on the achievements of last year. With a deficit of approximately $6 million, Cameron was at the time addressing the 12th WICB West Indies Players Association WIPA award ceremony in Kingston last Thursday. The Jamaican, who last year replaced St. Lucia's Dr. Julian Hunt as president, also outlined that given the change of their financial status, he was looking forward to an increase in earnings over an extended period. Cameron's utterances come after years of reported losses by the WICB. The change in financials is believed to have come as a result of Cameron's new administration being able to successfully negotiate agreements over the past year. Chaired by FIFA President Blatter, the FIFA Executive Committee held its second meeting of the year in Sao Paulo, Brazil on 7th June, ahead of the 64th FIFA Congress and the kickoff of the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. The executive reaffirmed its full support to and trust in Brazil to organize a great FIFA World Cup in the country of the 5-time world champions. FIFA's flagship event will kick off tomorrow, 12th June, with the opening game, Brazil versus Croatia, to be played in Sao Paulo. But while the attention of the world will be focused on the men's FIFA World Cup for the next few weeks, the executive also discussed the development and competitions of women's football. In this regard, it was agreed that 10 key development principles proposed by the Task Force for Women's Football will be submitted to the upcoming FIFA Congress for approval. The principles of the 2015-2017 Women's International Calendar were approved. The calendar itself will be presented in September. However, the dates for the first half of 2015, which includes the FIFA Women's World Cup Canada 2015, were also approved. Youth Olympic football tournaments Nanjing 2014 Girls Tournament Mexico will replace Canada. FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in 2016. Following South Africa's withdrawal from hosting the event, the executive will appoint a new host at its next meeting in September. The next meeting of FIFA Executive Committee will be held in Zurich on Thursday 25th and Friday 26th September 2014. And finally, FIFA World Cup Brazil 2014 is much more than football or soccer. The fever in neighboring Brazil has gathered momentum, and with just 1 day before the biggest world event in sports, the fete has begun. Here's a sneak peek. Ronaldo's Brazil's gold boot icon kickstart the first World Cup fete.
And you can't escape the heat, but your heart could feel like me. So you get up off your feet. Ain't no mountain you can't reach. Grab a star and make a wish. We celebrating and we waving all our rags. We are united even though we different flags. We all are one voice, one heart, one soul. Once we set that goal, where we gonna start? Here we go!
Posso tocar? Tudo bom? Todo arrepiado, tá muita emoção.
Está aqui de novo.
vendo essa festa maravilhosa. Essa festa foi feita para vocês. E eu vim aqui só trazer esse bebezinho aqui para vocês verem de perto.
For HGP Sports, Sean McCoy.